No. So looking at stage 6 then with the Aston Martin Vantage. And the thing about it is, like, I'm missing a star on this car as well, the same as I am yesterday, which means I'm going to be limited away from getting that 39-second reward, which kind of sucks. But like, yeah, that is the way that they've designed this whole event. And the only other thing is that you need is the 2 knockdowns. If you are following along with this event, you shouldn't have much bother with these times. Like, the main problem with this one is just going to be those actual yeah, the star rating rewards and the tuning rewards then for next week. But hopefully from tomorrow we're going to get that Honda Civic, and that will come along with an event to actually be able to unlock that one, hopefully, because at the moment there's just the packs available for it. But yeah, just 39 seconds in the Aston Martin Vantage with 2 knockdowns, and like I said, my one is maxed out at 4 stars here. Again, like those running this one 20 times to get all the conditions, if you have a car which can come into this, it doesn't have to be the Aston Martin Vantage, but if you do have one of the other support cars for this, you can still run this event and actually yeah, get those special conditions unlocked just by finishing the race. They do not have to be done in the Vantage itself. This bread and circuses course is the one that's used in a bunch of the different car hunts, like the Apollo N uses it, and you're probably going to pick up your 2 knockdowns just immediately, just by making sure you're double tapping a nitro. Just hang left at the start of this course always, because you go up and over and then down into the underneath route. It's definitely like the fastest way of doing this. You could even actually direct the cars to take the touch drive route for that, and like in a lot of the car hunts, that's able to actually knock out the required time with relative ease. And yeah, like I hate this event. And that is to say that, like, it's not that it's difficult. This is the kind of event that I really kind of would much rather it be the other way around, whereby, like, I was like, oh no, I don't get the 39-second reward with my Vantage at 37 seconds. But yeah, it is just a case of, like, the game is just going like, well, you could spend a bit more on this car and you could get it unlocked that way. But yeah, I much prefer races where they like challenge you against skill instead of just like unlocking the cars at certain levels. And I know obviously like there's a reason to put those gates in there, but this one should at least be somewhat difficult. But like, again, if you're taking a different path on this stage or running into trouble at the start, I can see how this one might cause you some bothers. But if you take that path of like left ramp and then right ramp and just put yourself into an imperfect, double tap orange nitro on those, you should really have no trouble getting that. And yeah, if you've got yourself a 5-star Vantage there, you can use that same pathway to get 37 seconds. And yeah, some more blueprints for the Evija at least anyway. But again, like I mentioned this in pretty much all my videos to do with this one, like, if you're missing blueprints for that Evija, do not kill yourself with this one just to, like, in terms of spending money on tokens or buying those upgrade packs. Just know the fact that that Evija, especially if you barely unlock it and you're going to have yourself like a 3k rated B-class car at the end of this, it's not worth those tokens. And yeah, I mentioned this at the end of the other video as well, like myself and Ziggy are looking to get together over the weekend hopefully, and yeah, have a discussion and video about the Rimac event and the Batista ones that are coming up, just to let players know the kind of garage that you should be looking at getting for those events. So yeah, keep an eye out for those in the channel. If you click the sub button down below, you get to see those ones. Today's event again is just a case of, yeah, have you got the car? Sure, here's some blueprints, which again, like I say, I really dislike an event like this because I much prefer ones where yeah, you can actually like use skill to advance this one. So like, if this one had been properly tuned, they could make it so that that time was under 37 seconds, and then it would at least be difficult, but you'd be able to use the 4-star version of the car to actually run it and try and get that king. So that would reward skill more than rewarding just spending money and opening packs. I really dislike that sort of special event. So I'd hope that they go back for more of the special events which rely on time rather than just tuning like this. But I have to see how things kind of pan out. But yeah, like I was saying, sub button up there over my head, guys. I'll be covering along the events and talking about that Civic tomorrow. And there's indie games for me up at this side, and the other video from here, which would be something to do with Asphalt, presumably. I mean, it's right there. I don't know, that's one on YouTube's algorithm. Alright guys, good luck and happy farming your Evija. Halfway there, more or less.